Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with tonight's evening show. All right, so David Ornstein will be one of the journalists at The Athletic. Babako Comment Second let us know say Arsenal they very interested in signing Bruno Guimaraes. Say that they highly interested because the player gets something wey Mikel Arteta really likes. Say Arteta really appreciates the player. See that is why in the first would like to sign him. Now no be only Arsenal and they go for the player according to David Ornstein. Say Arsenal and other clubs the queue say they won't sign this player. Now, from the report, so I can read from David Ornstein, they say Bruno Guimaraes is going to be commanding an exit fee of 100 million. So the question now becomes, can Arsenal afford 100 million pounds? Do you think, in all honesty, say Arsenal will carry 100 million, go meet Newcastle, say make una give us this Bruno Guimaraes? Shey it make any sense for us to invest that kind of amount in that player? For me, I would say our priority right now should be on securing a striker. Go all out. You see the way they go all out to solve this Declan Rice problem? Because imagine we never had Declan Rice. How would we have fared with the injury record of a Thomas Partey? Imagine say we don't get Declan Rice, we when they left with the option of Thomas Partey, Jorginho, and Elneny. Now we can't get in all competitions. Only God knows where we for day by now. So moving forward, we want to solve the Clarice problem. Arteta went and paid £105 million, even though a lot of people were saying the guy no deserve that type of amount by the time we don't want buy him. I was even of the opinion then say the amount is too much. By the end of the day, Arteta buy him, and now with the power of hindsight, we can say the fee is justified. So I want Arteta to use the same ruthlessness. Go there, be ruthless, spend that money. Get if now Osimhen, if now Victor Gyökeres, if now Vlahovic, like I don't care who it is. Go there. After all, we don't get Champions League slots. I want to believe all things being equal from now to the end of the season, we will still there for at least first or second. So Champions League, we don't get that one in the bag. So nobody will want to sign. We will talk say we don't want to join you because you don't have Champions League football. So that's where my mind is at. So let me know una thoughts for the comment section. How una see wetin David Ornstein they talk about this Bruno Guimaraes that Arsenal are considering getting this player, spending £100 million on this player. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, moving forward, so Michael Brown will be one of the BBC Sports pundits. So Michael Brown, on the other hand, they talk about Arsenal campaign of this season, the 2023-2024 APR season. Now, Michael Brown is of the opinion, say Arsenal never capitulates yet. A lot of things will still happen. So when you look at Arsenal's campaign, there are a lot of positives to be happy for. Say, because as I read this report, so Michael Brown put out from the BBC, Michael Brown can of the opinion, say Arsenal can still secure a very strong finish to this EPL title campaign. Anything can still happen with 5 games to go for Arsenal. When you look at the match in Liverpool, they play against Fulham. At some point, even if Liverpool take the lead, I like against the run of play because Liverpool just play Trent Alexander-Arnold play free kick. He entered because I was watching it 0-0. Trent down the free kick. It just with me. I just off my device so I didn't watch it because Liverpool don't score now. Only for me to check the match again, I can't see 1-1. But before I came to the live now, I can't see 2-1. I don't know what it then they play right now. That goes to show how difficult this league day. Liverpool could not play Salah. They actually rested Salah in the press conference, the pre-match press conference ahead of the match in Liverpool they play against Fulham. Klopp was saying the reason we can rest Salah is because of the schedule. Salah don't play so many games. You cannot afford to start him against this. I mean, no go aggravate one thing, come miss the remaining games with day. Salah no start, Darwin Núñez no start. So it is what it is. So me, I hope say maybe Liverpool go fit drop points for us. But like Arteta said, let's focus on the things we can control, the games within our own control. We could leave waiting other people they do. So myself, I actually subscribe to that line of thoughts, but we could focus on our own and do very, very well. Now, away from that, so there has been many ideas, many opinions, perspectives, narratives where people they put out there about Emis Petro, Fabio Vieira, and other players. Now, since so we don't play Aston Villa, we don't play Bayern, we lose, don't come play these Wolves, we beat them. I don't hear different opinion of say why Arteta no fit rest so player and play Reece Nelson and play Fabio Vieira and play Emil Smith Rowe and play this and play that. Now the question I want to ask is if Arteta plays this same crop of players, now still Arsenal fans then go come outside, come dey castigate the manager. Now still Arsenal fans. One question I wan even ask me say, do you honestly think if you were the manager, 5 games to go, we want to win all our games, this is like a must win, like every game is like a final. Do you think you would select Emil Smith Rowe to put him in the first 11 to play in the midfield? Do you think you select a Fabio Vieira to play him? These are the questions where I say make I ask. This should be the question on the front burner because I think at this point, Arteta has seen day now. Arteta cannot afford to take a risk. That's just the truth. Arteta cannot afford to make a mistake. That's just the truth. So it just sad say most of the names waiting for our bench, they are not good enough. They are just there for now. Make dem give Arteta money, make Arteta come dey buy players. You go discover say most of all these people go find their square root. They are not worthy to wear this Arsenal shirts. Most of the players who will get here, but it is what it is. So everybody get their own opinion, and sometimes you just have to respect such opinions. Now, the Sun, when they put out a report about this FA Cup, you know, say the FA actually say they won't scrap the replay, FA Cup replays. Now, many clubs come outside, come they like talk about this thing, come they talk, they disagree with the FA, and this one really surprised me. Now, since when the FA announced this scrapping of the second round play, like replay, say maybe 2 people draw now, they will come fix another date. So, okay, they will replay the match again. So FA don't talk, say that one no go happen again. So from the first round to the semi-final, there will no longer be any replays in the FA Cup, so that they will reduce the number of games which teams they play. Now, some clubs in the EFL, some clubs in the Championship, they come dey complain say the reason we make the FA they cancel this replay now because of teams waiting for Europe. So that one no concern them. In this season's FA Cup, there are 712 clubs wey actually partake in this season's FA Cup. So why did the FA not contact all these clubs to hear their opinion instead of imposing this type of decision on them? See this thing now, because those clubs na dey talk say as Man City, Arsenal, those ones dey play for European competition, say na them FA dey protect while carrying out this cancellation of this replay. Say e no make any sense. Say the FA for no really do like that. You see one thing, there's nothing wey you go do. Now human being dey complain say game too much, you dey play so much, we need rest. Now state club dey say omo the game no dey enough, we need more games, because na this replay na be the opportunity wey some of all these small clubs get to meet big clubs, either to host them in their own home or to visit the big club for their own home. So it's an opportunity for them to even raise revenue, because them sef need money. In fact, some of the arguments, when you read the reports put out by the Sun, some of the arguments of these smaller clubs is that when you look at teams like Peterborough, look at teams waiting for all this below the cadre of this EPL, you will find out that some of them at the end of the season they will play over 60 games. And they are not complaining. Yet, if Man City play this EPL, this campaign finish now, at the end of the day, Man City would have played 59 games in all competition. Why would Man City be complaining and Peterborough is not complaining? But that one I want to bust my brain, as if now the same quality of position, 9 them they play, as if the same burden of performance 9 them gets with Man City. Man City is competing on all fronts, trying to win a treble, trying to win double competitions. You how many things did they find? Well, arguments, everybody get their own mouth, so we'll just leave that one aside. Now, looking at what's happening at to Aaron Ramsdale, rather, so we're going to hear now say Wolves don't put their hearts in the ring, say they won't sign Aaron Ramsdale because their goalkeeper Jose Sa might leave at the end of the season, so that they try to see how they will sign Aaron Ramsdale. Now, the Daily Canon now actually give us that report that Wolves, not just Wolves, even Newcastle, the reason say if Nick Pope no come back on time, say they will actually sign Aaron Ramsdale, even though they have a Dubravka say they will still want to sign a Ramsdale. I don't know how feasible this is because many people now they come say, okay, we want to sign Ramsdale. Well, at the end of the day, now whether I even ask now, will even let the guy leave, even though I'm a strong advocate of him leaving for greener pastures to go and look for how he go play regular football for another place because it don't really make sense that the guy did for bench for Arsenal when he's supposed to do for another club they play. So that's the way it is. Now the Daily Canon also kind of let us know say Destiny Udogie, maybe what the fullback of Tottenham Hotspur, is going to be missing the match between Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur, the North London derby game. In fact, the guy don't do ruled out for the rest of the season. And when I saw this news, even though the guy na Niger guy in B, so myself I pity for him small, but at the same time, based on Arsenal person why I be, I was somewhat happy because when you cast your mind back at the Emirates Stadium, the match will play this season. I think we didn't win that game, we drew, and Destiny Udogie was a thorn on Bukayo Saka's flesh. The guy really stopped Bukayo Saka from flourishing, from attacking with so much freedom. The guy restricts Bukayo Saka, and blessing in first season with Tottenham was be this. The guy really performed on that day. So now when you hear say Destiny Udogie no go play, I don't know who will be the person who go face Bukayo Saka when we play because that match is very important for both sides. Tottenham Hotspur cannot afford to draw against Arsenal in the North London derby. Arsenal cannot afford to draw with Tottenham Hotspur in the North London derby because when you look at what happened today, Aston Villa beat us. At the same time, next match again, Aston Villa come beat their opponents today. They beat Bournemouth, I think 3-1 or thereabout, which means by now they would maybe like 6 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur or so. So Spurs, if they want to make sure they reach fourth and go Champions League, they need to beat Arsenal. Arsenal, on the other hand, if they won't get any chance of winning the EPL, they need to beat Spurs. A draw will be disastrous for both sides. So when you come to hear say Destiny Udogie, they are not just Destiny Udogie, because we're going to get another report. Say another player from this Tottenham Hotspur side no go really dey for the game. So now Paul O'Keefe will be like an insider for inside Tottenham Hotspur. Cut offside actually gave us this report. Say Pedro Porro, who is also the first name in the starting 11, then they play the other side of the fullback. Himself, na doubt in be say Tottenham Hotspur. They very hopeful. Say Pedro Porro is going to play a part in that North London derby game. Because after we play Chelsea on Tuesday, then for the weekend, we are going to be going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to play them. So imagine that match. Tottenham Hotspur gets two of their first 11 fullbacks, Pedro Porro, Destiny Udogie, missing. If that happens, at least Spurs will be somewhat significantly weaker for that match. So that I don't know whether Martinelli or Trossard will play this side, then Sakade here. So at least people could try to leverage that absentee. The same way will leverage the absentees in the Wolves game. So these are some of the things where I like as I hear them today. It just they sweet my belly. Someone just the watch. Even at even the yesterday, Richarlison self get injury. So I never really know whether I'm true or whether I lie, whether I'm a mind game. Someone just the watch and see how everything go happen. I don't know what's the happen for the Liverpool game. Let me know for the comment section. She Liverpool see they win 2-1. Abi she na 2-2. They don't dinner. Somebody say Fulham na Momutim. Wait till they happen. She let it pop Fulham. But let me know. So far so good, my dear Arsenal lovers. The biggest news of the night is the fact that David Ornstein, maybe one of the journalists out there, the comments let us know say Arsenal are interested in signing Bruno Guimaraes. Yes. So anyway, they tell us say Fulham they chop 3-1 for Liverpool. Well, it is what it is. Title race continues. And you know the funny thing, if Liverpool beats Fulham, two of us will come 2 points and 1 point ahead of Man City. Now two of us will still play again before Man City go play on the 25th against Brighton at the Amex Stadium. If we beat Chelsea and Liverpool beats their own opponent, I think it's not time for us there, but they beat their own opponents. I don't know who they play, but they beat their own opponents. Two of us will now be 4 points ahead of Man City, and Man City having two outstanding matches that they will need to win to go back to the summit and be 2 points ahead of the two of us. And we know say it no go dey very easy. All right, so the biggest news of the night, and David Ornstein is saying Arsenal are interested in signing Bruno Guimaraes. Now, Arsenal are considering Bruno Guimaraes. I don't have a problem with the player. The player is a very good player. Where I have a problem is the fee. £100 million to be thrown at Bruno Guimaraes, for me, is a no-no. I would prefer we spend that £100 million and solve our striker problem. get a very, very good striker ahead of next season. Then if any change can remain, if you can spend, but your priority, your first transfer, what I want here, once season not end, I say Arsenal don't sign so striker. Not be midfield, not be winger, not be there be our problem. Now that striker, and there me I want to hear. So we'll just watch and see how things go unfold. Today self na still El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. After Arsenal, I get a soft spot for Real Madrid. So myself, I go still watch that match. All right, guys. So I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And get out and good night. Bye, guys.